Well, hello, bonsoir, bonsoir. It's Mambo Sandy, and I'm back. So now, my little earlier video, you saw me. I did a little something for Freda. Well, we have completely switched gears now. Okay, so let's get into it. All right. Well, I did say I was going to talk more about what's going on, where I've been, and what's up. So, when every a spiritual journey continues on. You never come to an end of a spiritual journey. You're always moving around and you're always experiencing things, okay? So, during my spiritual journey, or during this journey of mine, I've come to realize a couple things. You can't please everybody. Let me say that again. You can't please everybody. Okay? Because everybody's going to have an opinion. And right now, personally, you know what? Y'all know what y'all can do with y'all opinions. Okay? Seriously. Because now I've gotten little inboxes and things, people that really cared about me and asked about, how I was doing. Thank you. Writing is one thing, but I wanted to say thank you to those who really reached out to me and was wondering what happened to me. Well, here we go. Sometimes you have to take steps backwards. Okay. And this is not in a negative sense, but in a positive sense, because sometimes when you take a step backwards and you look back in your past, you sometimes can find things that were really working for you. Okay, these things were working for you, and somehow you got off track. Somehow you messed up pretty much. You just messed up. And sometimes you try to change, and sometimes you try to uh appease people. Well, you know what? You can't do that. Because when you would try to appease people, I'm going to tell you what happens. People will step on you, or people will try to step on you. Okay? And you don't want things to escalate. Because in this day and time, and definitely for my brothers and sisters in my society, we already know whose year it is, or both the man and woman, okay, because I don't know if I'm privy to say that. So if you're in my society, you know whose years this belongs to. So things don't escalate. Sometimes in life, you have to check people right away. You can't let things get out of hand, because when they do, you know what happens? I'm gonna tell you what happens. You can get yourself in a lot of trouble. You really can. You can get yourself in a lot of trouble. Now, I know you're probably saying, Mambo Sandy, this something about you's changed. Something about you's changed. Well, you know what? I'll tell you. It's come to my attention that within, I'm gonna give it to you, no chaser. Okay? I'm gonna give it to you, no chaser. If you're in voodoo or you practice any ATR religion, you are already in what they call the demi-monde, meaning you're on the fringes of society. So that leaves you no room to judge anyone, because if you are trying to judge others or try to put your little chains on them, guess what? There's a longer chain waiting for you to be placed on you by those outside of ATR religions. So that brings me back to my point. Now, Mambo Sandy, I was asked, I saw that you were an entertainer, an exotic entertainer. Oh my God. Can you believe it? Guess what? Yes, I am. I don't fit into anybody's little box. I don't. And I never will. And I don't care. Okay? All right. And neither should you. If you're out there and, because people will, if you have your own reasons why you want to keep things on a hush hush, that's fine for you. But I'm going to tell you something. In this day and time and the internet, people are always searching and digging in little dirt, and they want to dig in dirt, and they want to, try to out you, as they say. Okay, so I don't know if you really pay attention to any of my videos, you'll see that I said once before, yes, I'm very much in, if you want to say, I do fetish modeling, okay, and I'm an exotic entertainer, and I also help the ladies of the evening. Because guess what? It's been told to me by some of them that they have gone to readers or people like that, and they've been judged. Really, I said, you're being judged. And this, disturbed me a little bit because just about almost in every ATR religion, there is spirits that are of the night, ladies of the evening. Okay, there is Diala, that is in Haitian voodoo. Okay, and there's another one, Pamba. I hope I'm saying her name correctly. If I am not, please forgive me. Pambajira. Okay, she's in Brazil, and her favorite colors are black and red. And even within our own society, okay, we have a Siete Pontes. Okay, she works with the ladies of the evening. All right, so therefore, and also I am very the gay. I love my gay community. Okay, and I've also heard wind of them coming to me telling me that they were treated kind of shady. Why? How can you treat somebody shady because that's before they became whatever? Okay, let's go back. We all know this economy is the way it is. We all know how people will change their mind on a drop of a darn dime. So you have some people that have decided to take it upon themselves to not be homeless, okay? And maybe they have children that they're taking care of. Maybe they have a husband, a house that they're about to lose. You cannot judge anybody. You do not have the right to judge anyone. If you don't like it, that's fine. Fine. So be it. But to look down on someone and to judge them because maybe they didn't have the breaks that you do or you did, huh. And then on top of that, you're in an ATR religion. Hmm. Hmm. Funny. That's real funny. But as of late, voodoo is popping up in music videos too. So it's starting to come out. Just take a look at some of the music videos. A while back, Voodoo was in, I forget the name of the video, but they had on all purple and black, and they were in New Orleans, and they were marching, and Gede was very prominent in the front, and so was Baron with his top hat and his black outfit, his black on. Okay, Voodoo isn't just something that you hide in a closet. Voodoo is incorporated in your life in all ways. It's incorporated in my life in everything that I do, wherever I go. Now, the next subject I love to bring up. Well, if you contact a priest or a priestess online, be it via through YouTube or however, be prepared to pay a fee. I'm going to say that again. Be prepared to pay a fee for a consultation. Nothing in life is free, because if it was free, then you need to think about it. Okay? Nothing in life is free. And it's very insulting when numerous Hugans and Mambos and other spiritual workers put lots of information on in their videos and in their pages, and then you contact them, and then when I don't know, people contact them, and when they say how much they want all this information, but you don't want to pay for the extra information. That is not how this works. That is not how this works. That's not how it ever worked. Okay? That's just not how this works. Okay? So if you see information on a page or a video, and the person has taken the time to make this video for you, if you want information, more information, and the thing is time, which I'm going to tie a lot of things into time right now. And it took me a little time to understand this too. Time is a very precious commodity. You cannot get time back. So you must be careful in who you share your time with and who you give your time to. Because when you waste your time, you can't get it back. You want your time here on this earth to be as pleasant as it can while you learn your spiritual lessons. So, if you have people in your life that are making your life miserable and they're judgmental, pluck them out of your life. Here's why. People will talk about you if you have money. People will talk about you if you don't have money. And if the person wants to be in the gutter, okay, and they don't want to do anything to get themselves out of the gutter, well, guess what? Let that be on them. If you have figured out a way to get out of the gutter and have your bills paid, never mind what anybody thinks. Because I'm going to tell you something. No one cares where you get your money from. Point blank. Like it or not. If you go to the doctor right now when you're sick and you don't have any health benefits, sit there and tell them you don't have any money and let them see. Tell me what happens. Go to the grocery store. Do you think people care? So what I'm saying is, your time is precious. Don't let people waste it. So yeah, these are things that sometimes it takes you a minute to realize. Okay, your time is valuable. Now, the next thing, let's talk about spiritual homes. Spiritual homes. This is a deep subject to me. A spiritual home is a place of growth. It is a place of learning. It is a place of healing. Okay? When you go, if you're out there and you're searching for a spiritual home, okay, watch what goes on. Pay attention to the dynamics of the house that you're going to. All right? Do yourself a favor and pay attention to the structure, because you don't want to come into a spiritual space and don't understand how things are. You don't even know if you want to be a part of that spiritual home. That's the next thing. Because a spiritual home is a serious thing. Okay? You get to choose, you didn't get to choose your blood parents, but you can choose your spiritual family. Choose wisely and don't just go flip flatting about. Okay? If you find a godparent and that godparent treats you well and that godparent is there for you all the time, don't go here and there and this place and that place. I mean, you're a grown person and you can. All right? But when it doesn't work out for you, do not be upset with anybody but yourself because you did this to yourself, nobody else. Next thing, I said this before, but I'm going to say this again. If you find a spiritual worker and that spiritual worker is doing right by you, it would be in your best interest to not go running all over the place and messing up what was done for you. That's that. So I'm going to leave this here. I got another one coming because I did say that I got some things coming. So I'm going to take this into another video and I'm going to keep this here. All right. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.